Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this quick video I'll be taking a look at reviewing and giving you my first impressions of some bite alarms that I recently bought. They're called the Bat Commander and they're made by Prologic. Right, so here they are, the Prologic Commander Bat bite alarms. I think these are the same as the standard Prologic Bat bite alarms. I think the only difference is that they're green and they have Commander written on them, and I think you can only get these with a blue light. If there are any other differences that you know of, please let us all know in the comments section. But anyway, I bought these new from eBay. They came in a sort of generic box. So this is what I got in the box, the two rubber cases and the bite alarms. So first of all, they came in these nice rubberized cases that have a nice snug fit, so when you push them on they don't come off. I like that. I like to have a case with a bite alarm to stop it getting beaten up in the tackle bag. These are the sort of rubber that kind of attracts a lot of dust and bits, so they always look like they've got dust on them. Although as long as they keep the bite alarm safe, I'll be happy. So these are quite basic bite alarms. They've been going for a long time, these Prologic bats now. And this is the Commander series. It says Commander here, and it's got this nice dull green, which I like. Dull green effect on it. I think it looks quite nice. They're quite small, as you can see, quite compact and small. And one thing I like about these bite alarms is that they have these extended ears which kind of act as snag ears, so you can kind of do away with your snag ears and just use kind of the lumps at the sides here, because they're quite raised up to stop the rod flicking off the bite alarm setup. Another thing I like about these is that they take AAA batteries. Not that many bite alarms I think take AAA batteries. I think the majority take the square batteries, which are a bit more difficult to find sometimes. I find AAA batteries just to be more readily available. So first impressions, they feel very lightweight, they feel fairly well made. I like the look of them. Not much more to say than that really. I'll get some batteries in them in a moment and we'll take a look at the features. The thread on the end here, it's kind of a black paint effect. I don't know whether this is brass or not. I don't know what this is made of, but looks fairly good. It looks fairly long as well, not too short, and it comes with an O-ring. There's already an O-ring rubber ring on there. They've got this like little grill where the speaker is, and I've seen previous reviews saying that these are somewhat waterproof, so that's a good sign too. And you can plug in your light up bobbins if you have any. I don't tend to use those, but the feature is there if you need it. So now I'm just going to put some batteries in. The back cover just slides. There's some little instructions in here as well. As I say, it takes AAA batteries, the ones that you'd usually use in your remote control at home. Okay, so the batteries are in. Let's take a look at the features. So first of all, you've got the on button here, and it also has a V symbol on it for volume. So to turn the bite alarms on, you can press and hold and it will beep and all three lights will flash. And one thing to note about these bite alarms is that there's no indication to sort of tell you that the bite alarm's off, so it could be very easy to accidentally leave these on. So you want to check that before you put them away. You can see now this kind of looks like it's not on, but if I shake it, it'll move the roller in here and it'll beep. But then when you turn it off, you can just press it and hold, and it's off. But you never kind of really know whether it's on or off unless you rattle it. So something to note. So anyway, the bite alarm is now on, and to adjust the volume you can press this button and it will beep to indicate the volume. That is silent, that's the lowest. So it sounds like it has about 6 volume levels. So the button on the other side has an S and an N on it. The S stands for sensitivity, so you can adjust the sensitivity by pressing it. And if you want to activate the night mode, you can press and hold that. And then this center light will stay on for a night mode feature. And then just press it and it will go off again. So very basic setup bite alarm. It's just got an on button, on and off button, a volume, a night mode feature, and sensitivity settings, and that is about it. Nice simple bite alarm. Why make it complicated when it doesn't need to be? Price wise, I paid around £35 or so for these 2 alarms, which I think is a good price, reasonably priced for a budget style bite alarm. And for that you get something that is supposedly pretty waterproof, quite hard wearing, looks quite good, has the features that you'd expect, and it has these kind of high ears, which is also a nice feature. One thing that it does lack is it hasn't got a drop back indicator, or it kind of has, but it's the same indication as the forwards. So I'll just demonstrate that. So you see, if you get a bite forwards and if it's backwards, it's exactly the same. It has a latching light, but you don't know whether you've got a drop back or a take forwards, and then the lights will eventually go out. After a certain amount of time. So they have limitations to the features they have, and I don't think that's anything to do with how good they are. They just don't happen to have that feature. I like the blue lights and I like the green effect. So I'm just going to screw the bite alarms onto my buzz bars just to give you an indication of how long the threads are. So I've got quite thick metal bottoms on my bobbins. This is the Leeda Rogue buzz bar. I like this buzz bar. I've had this for about 2 or 3 years now. If you'd like to see a review video on this buzz bar, I'll leave a link to that video in the description box. So I'm going to add them now. So you've got the thick bobbin here, and you've still got, there's still plenty of thread left over to attach these bite alarms. So today I'm using the bite alarms. I've got the 2 set up. I caught a carp earlier. It's been quiet, but I've caught 1 fish, and they're performing as expected. No problems at all. Pretty good bite alarms in my opinion. I've not used these in heavy rain yet, so I don't know how they will fare, although they're supposedly waterproof, so that shouldn't be an issue. So far, so good with the bite alarms. I'm pretty sure these are going to be decent. I mean, there's enough reviews already on these online showing them in use, and they've been going for a while now. I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. How they'll be in the rain, I don't know. It's difficult because you can get light showers, which pretty much all bite alarms can deal with, and then you can get really heavy showers which can kill bite alarms. I've had more expensive bite alarms die in the rain, so even though these are said to be waterproof, I don't expect it to put up with anything I throw at it, but in general I think it should work just fine. I'm pleased with it. It's a nice compact lightweight bite alarm, does the job, and I'll be using it, as I say, this summer. First impressions are good. That is about it really. I've got nothing more to say about it. Just make sure it's turned off, put the cover back on, and you're good to go. So if you've got any experience with these bite alarms, please let me know in the comments down below. I wanted to make this video just for people who are thinking about buying these bite alarms, what to expect, what the features are, and sort of a first impressions from an angler's point of view. So if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more fishing related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.